GoPro off. So, fishing's been pretty tough. The last 3 days, I've been driving around the entire state of Rhode Island, which is, you know, if you look at Rhode Island on a map, we're not that big. But it takes me all day to get to all my spots that I fish and like check to see if there's ice. And that's exactly what I did the past 3 days. And I was convinced that if I waited until like 1 or 2 o'clock today that most of the ice was going to be gone. I drove to every single pond that I fish. And they all had ice. Literally all of them. The only pond that didn't have ice in one small section was the pond that we were just fishing. And it didn't even work. I mean, there's literally geese right now just standing on the ice. And I tried to fish it, but it did not work out because this section's super shallow, but I gave it a shot anyways. So I went on Instagram and I was like, what's a good game plan to make a video? And I went on Instagram and I was like, hey guys, ask me some questions for a YouTube video. And I have no connection in this spot right now, so it hasn't even uploaded, and it still says uploading in the corner. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm probably gonna get some things done, some errands and whatnot, maybe bring you guys along, and we're just gonna have a vlog day, more of a fishing day, which really sucks, I know, but I'm doing my best. All right, it's not working out, but I'm going ice fishing tomorrow, so the video after this I'll be slaying some fish. But open water fishing right now is not working out. So current game plan is I'm gonna drive around, get some things done, and then once the questions start rolling in on Instagram, which it shouldn't take that long, probably like 30 minutes, and then you guys will probably be blowing up my phone. So I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes, gonna get a couple things done, gonna go get some hot chocolate, and then we'll go answer some questions.
Thank you for choosing Dunkin'. What can I make for you today?
Hi, can I do small hot chocolate with no whipped cream?
Small hot chocolate, no whipped cream, something else?
That'll be all.
All right, you can come on out.
All right, thank you. Bag secured.
Good afternoon, it's gonna be $2.26.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Thank you.
You're good to go.
Thank you, have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right, we're at a pretty random spot right now, but yeah, I'm gonna open up Instagram right now and see what we have for questions. It's only been like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. It is a Tuesday at 2:45, so we have a decent amount of questions right here. This is so bad, I'm scared. All right, first question that was asked was opinions on fishing in New Hampshire. I'm always in New Hampshire, absolutely love fishing in New Hampshire. Brendan, you're annoying. He's definitely watching this video right now. What are your 5 big goals for the season from yours truly, B Curly? I have so many goals for the season. A lot has to do with traveling, a lot that I can't say out loud and tell you guys because, you know, I'm just not allowed to. So my 5 goals can't really be shared, but one of them for sure is to catch a brown trout because I've never caught a brown trout, only brookies and rainbows. Do you like inland fishing or open water fishing? Isn't that the same? Isn't inland fishing open water fish? Someone explain that question to me. I don't understand that one, sorry bud. Dream boat or kayak? My dream boat has to be aluminum, not fiberglass. I'm not a fiberglass boat owner. I could never do it. You guys have seen me crash my boat into docks, crash into boulders into the water. Like, I've literally hit my boat so many times. That time I went through that tunnel in my boat, I mean, I scraped up my boat so bad. If that was fiberglass, I would have holes upon holes on my boat. Aluminum is the way to go because I can't take care of a boat like that. So A, it would have to be aluminum. B, I would want at least 150 to 200 horsepower, preferably a Mercury engine. Right now I only have a 40 horse, and that's as much as I can do for my boat because of the size of it. Like, that's the recommended horsepower for it. Most people usually go over, but so right now I have 40. So 150 or 200 would be like the biggest difference in the entire world. So aluminum, higher horsepower engine, and I really like Lund. I really like John B's whole boat is like pretty much my dream boat. Either that or I really like Weston Smith's boat. I would want mine more of the decked out version with the Garmin Panda optics, you know, the whole 9 yards. Like, my dream boat is really unrealistic to say the least. But maybe one day. And then my dream kayak, I like the kayak I have now. There's nothing wrong with it. So as long as it's pedal drive or it's like that trolling motor one, I'm fine. I'm cool with just like the normal kayaking, but it's so much better to have pedal drive. What is the best lake you know of in your best gear? Can't tell you the best lake I know of because that is going to be a major spot burn. So yeah. Your favorite state you've fished? That's so easy. Florida. You got your parrotfish, you have your peacock bass, you have your snakeheads, you have your clown knightfish, you have your tarpon, you have your snook, you have your redfish, you have your barracuda, you have your sharks, the spinning sharks. The list goes on and on. Florida. If you can tell me there's a better state to fish than Florida, you are lying. And obviously 10 pounders, obviously. Favorite place to fish? I mean, I guess that kind of goes hand in hand with the last question, so it's gonna be Florida. If you could have any item in the world, what would it be and why? Any item? I have my answer. Jeremy Wade's journal. If you don't know who Jeremy Wade is, it's River Monsters. Literally the best show in the entire world. And every single episode he's like writing in this journal, like when people like locals and whatnot are telling him stuff, I want to know what he actually writes in it. Like I'm so curious. So my one item in the entire world that I'd want would be Jeremy Wade's fishing journal. Like 100%, no question about it. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm going to be reading hate comments at the end of this just because I don't know how many people are actually going to like ask questions this time of day. So I'm going to go home and do hate comments as well. So that should be fun. Yeah, my feet ended up getting really tired, so now we're inside the car. A little bit of a scenery change. What's on your fishing bucket list? I personally want to try ice fishing. I'm from Texas and fishing in Alaska. I would have to say either a Goliath grouper, a shark, or like a trophy tarpon. I know they're all like big fish, but those are definitely up there. Bass fishing with inline spinner challenge. I've done that before. Tutorial on how to find open water. Don't ask me. That's really funny that you say that. Don't ask me because I have no idea. Apparently I don't know where open water is. Noodling. No, I could not noodle. No. Noodling sounds so scary. At the current like state of mind that I'm at, I don't think I'd be able to put myself in a situation to go noodling. It just is such a terrifying thing. Like you stick your hand in a hole and you don't know if it's going to be a catfish. It could be a snapping turtle, an alligator. It just sounds terrifying to me. It does seem like a cool idea, and like hats off and major respect to everyone that noodle fishes. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. What's your favorite trout to catch? Brookies. Brookies are so beautiful, like ridiculous. Are you ready for topwater? You have no idea. I'm literally going ice fishing tomorrow. Yes, I'm definitely ready for topwater. Thank you so much. I'm so freaking excited. Can you do swim bait, glide bait vid? I would say go check out Weston Smith for that. I'm not big into swim baits at all. I caught my first ever bass on a swim bait this year. So as much as like I want to give you advice, I don't want to lie and be like, hey, yeah, I'll do this, do that. I have no idea. I'm not like a swim bait person. So go check out Weston Smith. He's also really good at answering DMs. So your favorite plastic for a chatterbait? Probably the Eliminator or a Saucy Swimmer or the EXO. Oh my god, what is it called? That's so bad. EXO? No, not EXOPod. Biospawn Exo Swim. That's what I'm trying to think. I almost said EXOPod. This swim bait. I doubt you guys could see that well though. But those are definitely up there. I would say my Eliminator is definitely top. Like top. Why is your boat always so messy? That's valid. No, you're right. I don't really have a comment for that. I have no comeback whatsoever for that. You're right, my boat is always so messy and you guys love to roast me for it. I have no idea why. My boat's just always really messy. Who's a creator that got you into fishing? I feel like this is more on like a personal level, but obviously like the whole Guggen squad. But the people that like made me really get into YouTube, like yes, of course I loved watching the Guggen squad, but it was Weston and Yak Pack. I would message them all the time with questions and they were always there for me. Like I did this whole YouTube thing by myself. I had no one to help me whatsoever. So I would go to them, ask some questions, and they would be like, obviously now they're dumb questions to me, but at the time I had no idea the actual answer. And they probably read the questions and were like, wow, this girl is really dumb. But they would always answer and give me like exactly what I needed to hear. So Yak Pack and Weston pushed me to the point of actually making my first YouTube video, and then they've helped me along the way as well. But the Guggen Squad was more of like where I could end up point of view, and then Weston and Yak Pack were more my motivational people, if that makes sense. I hope. I don't know, but shout out to them. You and Lojo, like, film a video with Lojo, or like a picture of Lojo and I don't know if Lojo and I have any like pictures together. That's your girl Becca, and then obviously Lojo right there, and then you got John, you got Perrick. That's like the only picture I have with Lojo though. We do look good in that picture, I gotta say. Lojo and I are like the dream team. I know it is a little far, but would you come fish or king salmon or anything else in Washington State? I will be driving through Washington State, which is kind of like a little hint of what's going to be happening in April. But yeah, I would probably do that. I love catching salmon, especially after I went salmon fishing and I ended up hooking into that lake trout. I've kind of been addicted to the whole river scene. But no, I would definitely do that for sure. I'm willing to travel like literally anywhere and fish. My number one thing is I need the borders to open up so I can go to Canada. I can go to the UK for carp. I want to go to the UK so bad for carp and catfish. And then I would obviously want to go to Canada for muskie, pike, and smallmouth. Change of scenery part 3. I'm still in my car, but I ended up driving home. I have no comment. I'm just all over the place today. So, but I've been sitting in my car for a minute and I wanted to do the hate comment thing. And I think this is so funny. If you guys haven't been keeping up with it, I've been posting it on my Instagram story every time he comments. The guy, Dave. It's actually David, but we call him Dave. So 2 weeks ago, David Cruz commented, lose the enthusiasm. And like, I get hate comments once in a while, but this one was just like funny. You know, it was a little creative. So I posted on my Instagram story, and so many of you guys went to go find the comment and roasted him. I commented back and said someone's cranky, and then Walter said, go eat a Snickers, Dave, you seem a little angry when you're hungry. And then Brendan said, David, did you not get your morning coffee? Was the traffic bad? Did they put too much cream in your ice cream? Ugh, David. And then I commented back because you guys were just commenting. I was like, all right, let's be nice. And I said, Dave, I hope you're having a good day. And then, do you want some pizza rolls? Fishing with Yak Pack commented. Also, congrats on fishing the Yak Pack for hitting 100K. Love you, brother. He said, Dave, phew, found you, man. Been searching for this comment for like 15 minutes. Hope your day gets better. More comments. Fishing with Norm commented, cranky Dave. How many subs is... Norm's at 226K. He's almost at 250. I have to remember that. Yeah, and then the comments just keep going. There's 22 replies to it. I think it is the funniest thing in the entire world. So now every time Dave comments on my videos, which he does, he only comments mean things. It gets funny. Let me look for a recent one though. And then Dave also commented 5 days ago, your one bluegill toss was absolutely 2 worst miss I have ever seen you make. Fortunately for the bluegill, he had some good soft snow to land on. First off, grammar all over the place, buddy. All over the place. David just doesn't like me. And that's also a second comment. That's also a second comment saying that my bluegill tossing is bad. I didn't know that you could be bad at that. My bad. My bad, dude. There's so many hate comments. I'm thinking I'm gonna like dedicate a whole entire video to just reading hate comments because some of them are just so funny. They don't affect me whatsoever, but I love them. All right, we have about 50 questions, but I'm gonna answer the last 2 and then we're gonna end off this video. I have maybe like 50 people have asked me the same question if I'm single. Well, the answer to that is yes. Do you fly fish? Yes. Am I good at it? No. Have I caught striper on it? Yes. I've caught striper on the fly, so I feel like I'm okay at it, I guess. Fly fishing is hard. Where are you from? I'm from New England, brother. Rhode Island. Rhode Island's actually a state. Shocker, I know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's quick video. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be quick. I don't think this is gonna be a long one, but I'm really sorry fishing has been so tough. I've been trying so hard, going out every single day, trying to fish, and that's the good thing, is even though I go out and fish every single day, not every day is a video, even if I do catch fish. So fishing every day gives me options for good content for you guys, and that's exactly what I want to pump out. Sorry, Todd just texted me. Oh, Todd literally just texted me and said, sounds like we got good. Todd's English, brother. Sounds like we get to ice fish tomorrow. I'm amped up. So Todd and I are going ice fishing with Coral tomorrow, if you guys remember Coral. So looks like that's going to actually happen, which is amazing. So look forward to the next video. We'll be ice fishing. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for the ice fishing video that I'm really excited about. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for blowing up my comments and just asking a bunch of questions. I'm sorry I didn't get to all of them. There was so many. Last time I did a Q&A, I had like either 400, 300-ish comments. Like, it was insane. So only did like a select few, but thank you for everyone that did ask me a question. And if you made it in today's video, congratulations. Your answer has been answered. Wait, your answer has been answered. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna end off the video on that note. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. The winter time's tough, but we have been making it happen and catching a lot of fish. This is actually my best winter I've ever had. So anyways, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Love you. I'll catch you guys next time.